I've said it before, I'll say it again. e.l.f. got it wrong. And to me, it was a miss. I gave away my e.l.f. skin tints. I did a wear test. I tried 2 different shades. Although I liked the formula, I did not love the shade range. I screamed it at the top of my lungs, and I kept it 100 with you guys. Now, don't worry. They ended up in really good hands, but I keep getting questions about my favorite skin tints. If you didn't like e.l.f.'s, what do you recommend? So I'm gonna share my top 4 skin tint recommendations. These are my tried and true. I've had for quite a while, always have them on rotation, and are even great for aging skin. I'm hoping once we go through my recommendations, my favorite skin tints, you'll get a better idea as to why I felt the way I did about e.l.f. and why I was so raw about their shade range. I wanna play a little game with you guys today. I'm gonna show you the skin tints, but I want you guys to take a good guess and let me know in the comments which skin tint do you think is on my skin right now. I will give you the answer at the end of today's video, but I really want to hear what your guess is. Now I'm going to show you guys what the coverage is looking like what we look like right now. I want to see if anyone can guess this right. Let's start off with an oldie that I've had for a minute, but I absolutely love her. It's like a tried and true, and it's going to be the Keys Soul Care. This is the It's Like Skin 2-in-1 concealer and tint. It is advertised as a skin tint. I have mine in 260N. The first of all, packaging right, and then the applicator is lac. So love this applicator. It does have a slanted tip because you can use this to conceal the skin as well, especially if you just want a really light wash of color. Now this goes for $30, but it is available in 40 shades. I looked at the shade range. Not only is it available in 40 shades, but they're really forgiving. You are gonna find a shade that's gonna work for you. I know that e.l.f. was like $18.99, so $19, but for another $11, you have a better shade range option. They're advertising this to have a radiant finish and light medium coverage. For my liking, because I don't like that masked effect on the skin. I like to just do like a quick swipe on either cheek, a little bit on the forehead, on the chin, and blend that out. I get the most beautiful finish. So many other skin tints are outshining this one, and I don't know why. It's such a beautiful formula. All right, let's move on to the next one, and that is going to be the Milk Hydro Grip Skin Tint. My Milk Hydro Grip Gel Tint is in the shade number 8. This one goes for $38, and it's available in 15 shades. 15 shades. It is extremely forgiving. It offers light buildable coverage, and it's advertised to provide a dewy finish. Notice that this one said radiant, this one was dewy, and at the end of the day, a skin tint, all of them, regardless. None of them are going to be matte. They're all going to have some radiance built into the formula, so you need to be mindful of that. Another thing is, just because like it'll look like it's your shade, right? And then you pop it on the skin and you'll see it on the clips here on screen. You'll pop it on your face and then you'll be like, wow, it looks so much lighter than my actual complexion. When a product has radiance built into the formula, included as part of the formula, and or SPF, and light hits it, it's definitely going to look lighter. Naturally, it's going to look brighter and lighter. But once you apply a setting powder, even if it's translucent, it tones down the radiance and you get to see the color true to color. You'll get an idea as to whether or not it's going to be a better match. That didn't happen with me with e.l.f. But this one here is lightweight. It says light medium buildable. I'm gonna say it's more or so lightweight, meaning if you have a lot to work with on the skin, I would say skip on this particular skin tint because you're not gonna get a lot of coverage. Even if you go in with a second layer and you build it, it's just gonna be extra dewy, but you're going to be able to see through to your dark spots and stuff. Now, if you really want to use this and you wanna cover up your dark spots, then I would say color correct those particular areas. Let it completely dry down first. Completely dry down. Not get a little tacky, completely dry down, and then apply product over top, and that'll give you a more balanced coverage. If you have skin that's pretty decent, you know that you don't have a lot to cover up and you're like, no, my skin is fine, I just want to balance out the redness, then this is going to be a beautiful product. Really quickly, make sure that you hit that like button for me, and if you're new here, subscribe. Don't forget to leave your guess on which one you think is on my skin right now in the comments. Moving on to the one and only that I've tried, and I believe, keyword believe, it's the only skin tint in a stick form, and it is by ABH. My ABH Beauty Balm Serum Boosted Skin Tint is in the shade 10. This baby goes for $42. Which, by the way, as I'm showing you the product, they're only getting more expensive. I didn't plan that order. It just coincidentally worked out that way. I'm literally looking at my notes and I was like, oh, like the price is increasing as we go along. Look at me being organized without realizing that I was being organized. All right, so this baby goes for $42 and it's available in 16 shades. The shade ranges go really, really deep, which I like. This is a very forgiving formula. As you'll see here on screen, I applied it on my skin and girl, you could barely tell that baby is on. This shade is like my perfect shade. This one is in number 10. This one is like a freaking spot on match. And I have been able to leave the house with just this on my skin and move on with my day, do nothing else because it's such a perfect match. It provides really light coverage with a glowy finish. Thing is, this is a BB Serum Boosted Skin Tint. So it's supposed to be good for your skin as well. I like it for portability. I also like it because I don't have to pump on the back of my hand. I can just kind of like twist up, apply, blend with my fingers and or a brush sponge. It's so much easier to apply, especially for travel purposes. In my opinion, this one, out of all of the ones that I'm showing you today, although the formula is stunning and it does balance out the redness, it is the lightest coverage out of all of them. So if you want a little more coverage, I would skip on this one and grab one of the other ones. But I have to hand it to them. They do have a nice color range. And again, because they are skin tints, every shade is going to be forgiving. You're going to find something that's going to work for you. Okay, last but not least, which I use a lot. And there's one con to it, and I'll show you what the con is. It's going to be the Estée Lauder. I love her. This is the Futurist Skin Tint Serum, and this contains SPF 20. I got this in 4W1, which happens to be honey bronze. I was a little concerned about the description of, at least the name of it, but the shade is beautiful for my complexion. It was like a really, really great shade match. Now this goes for $55. This one is the most expensive out of them all. So I started off at more affordable and then we worked our way up. It is available in 19 shades. It offers light medium coverage and a soft radiance glow, i.e. they all offer radiance, luminosity, hydration, dewy. It says light medium, but I feel like it's more medium than light. This one gives me such a beautiful coverage, blends into my skin. You can kind of cover, like I have little marquitas here from like old acne that I haven't been able to lift because it's being, you know, stubborn. It's been able to cover up that area with zero problems, which makes me really happy. My peeve with this, and Nena, this is $55. Love the bottle, love the formula, do not like the dropper. Like before I take it out, I squeeze to make sure that it's like sucking product in. And then when I go like this, oh, now it's making me look bad. When I finally decide, you know what, I'm going to mention it. There's a lot more pros than the con, right? Ahora it's when it makes me look bad. Mira, I'm going to do it again. I went like this. I'm going to do it again. Okay, never mind. Today it wants to cooperate. But typically, yeah, I'll go like this. And when I pull it out, it's like it won't drop anything. It's almost like it's not sucking anything in order to drop it out, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, that one's $55 and I really, really do enjoy her. A lot of these do have some skincare benefits, which is a pro, right? Because if you can wear your makeup and also have some skincare going on, why not? I know these are more expensive than the e.l.f. one. Again, e.l.f. is $18.99 and that is one of the most affordable skin tints that you can get at the drugstore, I believe. I'm not sure if it's L'Oreal or Maybelline, but they also have a version which is about $20, which I personally have not tried, but I need to. Have I tried it? I don't remember. I have to triple check. But these are my tried and true that I constantly have on rotation, like I said when I started off the video. So when I got e.l.f., I had hopes that it would turn out to be something like this. Was the formula nice? Yes. Did it wear well? Yes. But what e.l.f. doesn't have that these have is a wearable, realistic shade range. And that's why I gave up on that e.l.f. product. There are so many other products that I've purchased and I really did love. It's just that that skin tint was just not for me, and I keep getting requests, hey, why don't you try 10 or why don't you try 11? But it's like I've already tried 2 and I've been disappointed, so I just kind of gave up on it. This is your final chance to leave your comment with your guess. Do you think I have the Keys Soul Care Skin Tint on, Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, the ABH Beauty Balm, or the Estée Lauder Futurist? While you're working on your guesses, let's say hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad, an amazing group of people who have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. If you're ever interested in joining, all you have to do is hit the join button below and you're good to go. My YouTube Studio app has updated. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the community spotlight or anything like that. I'm hoping that once they update again, maybe it's a bug, I'm not sure. Maybe once they update again, I'll be able to see that. So I can't shout out my top 5, but I do want to shout you guys out for supporting, watching all the way through, hitting the like button and commenting. Y'all are absolutely amazing and I really appreciate your support. I wonder how many of you guys are gonna get this right. The skin tint that is currently on yours truly's skin right now is the Keys Soul Care. When I told you guys this shade is everything, again, my shade is 260N. I have 0 highlighter on. I even skipped on moisturizer. Heck, if anything, I skipped on primer today. Look at the glow. It looks healthy, hydrated, and your girl looks like I have a lot of coverage, but I really don't. I'm gonna check out the comments and see who got it right. I'm gonna go show you guys some love. Thank you so much for playing around with me. If you've made it all the way through, you are a real one. I really, really appreciate you, and I will see you guys on the next one.